Plagued by its previous reviews and an absolutely unpromising launch, No Man's Sky was abandoned by a ton of gamers, myself included. The original No Man's Sky was supposed to be the space exploration game of the generation. The trailers included promising things, such as dinosaurs walking around, and every gamer who saw it was excited. I myself was excited for the game too. Then the game comes out and people all over the gaming industry continue to ask one another, what happened to No Man's Sky? Hello Games went into hiding for an absolute long period of time. Then, Hello Games finally comes out and begins to show promise. From free updates to a great ARG event, Hello Games began to do what Anthem fans hope EA does. Update and create a better environment for the game. Fans began to notice what was changing in No Man's Sky, and now, we're here. Originally, I had no intention of giving No Man's Sky a second chance. In fact, I pretty much left it behind and never thought about it until No Man's Sky Beyond was announced. Beyond is the next chapter to No Man's Sky, following the next update that was added some time ago. Beyond adds virtual reality, massively online gaming for 16 players in the lobby, and it's adding procedurally generated everything. The trailer for that will be in the description below. So, you might be wondering, is it worth going back to No Man's Sky in 2019? And the short answer to that is of course. It's worth going back to the game and giving it that second go. All generation long, I've been seeking a game to scratch that space exploration itch. I was hoping when No Man's Sky was originally announced that would be the answer. That never happened, but we're here now. All I'm waiting for is for games like Astral Chain, Link's Awakening, and other games to come out during the fall. No Man's Sky is finally scratching that itch. No, the game isn't perfect. The game isn't meant to be perfect, but it's meant to be fun. There's sci-fi exploration, funny looking aliens, and a whole lot of exploration in the infinitely expanding universe of No Man's Sky. I wasn't a fan of the game when it first released and felt like I got burnt, but I'm here now and there's a change of tune. Yes, the game has some frame rate issues that have a tendency to drop when you're mining large deposits or when you're running around, but if you can get behind that, you can enjoy the game. I recently began to stream the game, and from the minute I pressed stream to the minute it ended, time went by just like that. I was so occupied figuring out how to get my starship working and managing all my resources that I didn't even realize 2 to 3 hours went by just like that. The game scratches that space exploration itch while being this beautifully colored universe that you don't fully feel alone in anymore. Yeah, you don't feel alone anymore. You're shown a chat box when people are near you, even if they're planets away, but that doesn't take away from your experience, so don't worry about that. From trying to pronounce different materials correctly, is it right or Furitus, to trying to manage all my resources pre-Beyond update, and continuously trying to ensure that my starship and my multi-tools are all usable, this game keeps you busy. There's things to actually do, there's different missions to complete, and it guides you through each and every step. I've been playing this game again, and since I picked it up, I can't stop wanting to play it. In 2019, No Man's Sky has become an interesting game again, and the guys over at Hello Games deserve that recognition. As a regular PlayStation fan, not even. As a regular gamer myself, I have seen games not be given a second chance, ranging from games such as Fallout 76's miserable launch to Anthem's current state of the game. Hell, even from Destiny's 2 launch to Destiny 2 Forsaken and Destiny 1 to Destiny the Taken King, games are rarely given that second shot. In fact, Destiny fans had to pay for the better version of their games by paying for DLC that changed their games as a whole. Yet, the gaming community almost entirely comes together when a game has been given a negative reception and talks about how the game is not worth going back to. Sure, the core audience of games will defend their favorite games and stay hoping for that change, but it almost looks like on places like forums or social media that a lot more don't. But when it comes to a second chance, No Man's Sky Beyond is worth it. If you can look past the original negative reception, if you can look past the concept of something being incapable of getting better over time, and if you could see that Hello Games has made a legitimate effort in making things right, you may be able to enjoy the game. You may be able to have fun exploring space. You may be able to finally give No Man's Sky the chance it deserves right now. Sure, a lot of us felt absolutely defeated or hated the fact that the game was so rough during launch, but It's been 3 years since. Major changes such as simple things from being able to move installed technology, the early game flow being improved, and on top of that, less sentinels being aggressive while mining. Truthfully, the game improved. The Beyond update also changed part of the inventory system, which allows us to carry near unlimited resources. It's small changes like this in a much bigger patch that improves the game. And on top of this, adding VR for those who have adopted VR to make Beyond even bigger is incredible. As a fan of the gaming industry, this update being free is absolutely criminal. People would pay for changes like this in previously games that I've mentioned, such as Destiny or Destiny 2. But here we are with this brand new No Man's Sky for free. So, if one of your biggest gripes is that the inventory management that you currently remember was an issue, that's changed. If you heard bad press and you're too scared to jump, man, if it interests you, just go for it. Stop worrying about what everyone else thinks when it comes to this game and do what makes you happy. Play what you want to play. You don't have to listen to my opinions and feel like you're being forced into doing something. I'm just calling for people to at least give No Man's Sky an honest and open second chance that it deserves. These guys at Hello Games have worked so hard to create an amazing set of updates for free. Not paid, not limited time, all free. Hell, there's no loot boxes even. Like, come on guys, how much better can this get? 3 full years have gone by. We've gone from No Man's Sky to No Man's Sky Next, and now No Man's Sky Beyond. I'm not asking or begging for gamers out there to force themselves into thinking whether or not they should play it again. However, I'm at least throwing out the idea of you guys thinking about giving it a shot. I did, and I found it to be entertaining since I've started. Like I said, the game isn't perfect and it has its hiccups, but that's okay. A game doesn't need to be an 8 or 9 out of 10 in order for it to be a good game. Games that are rated 6 and 7s are just as fun too. So, for any of you who are interested, there's a whole world and beyond waiting for you to discover it in No Man's Sky. What are you going to do? If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and drop a subscription. Also, I've been recently streaming around 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern, so you can catch me there live as I journey through No Man's Sky Beyond, and other games too, of course. As always, if you have the answer to why we're here, leave it in the comment section below. Peace!